And once again, we are back, possibly. I don't know. I am waiting to find out. The answer is yes, yes we are. Welcome back at long last to the return of Low Energy Fat Boy. Nope. Okay, so this works. Unfortunately, the laptop, it looks like, will never be used for gaming. Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Quick talk about the laptop. It is a very shitty Livorio, or whatever the fuck it is. Here's some Henry VIII for you. Henry VIII I am. But the gist of the laptop is what's it? Lenvo, whatever the fuck. Um, I can't really use it, so yeah, like I'm fucked. As like that. So I guess this is gonna be a work laptop. Talking to you guys out and about, playing my own games, of course, on my own time. Might be able to play some browser games in the future, but yeah, whatever. For now, we got this. So, with that said, Henry VIII I am. Just looking at this fat fuck makes me want to listen to David Starkey for 6 hours, and maybe Simon Shima for 3. Um, but yeah, Oh, and I also want some chicken wings so I can fling them over the back of my head and laugh. Right, yes, because that's how Henry acts. Which apparently he did near the end of his life, so I don't know. In his early days, he was a handsome motherfucker. I can relate, although I'm still handsome now. Um, right, so enough gibber and indeed jabber. This might be very much a filler, but it's going to get the job done. Very much so. Um, we, of course, are playing Age of Empires. I will do a standard I will do a... Should I do a campaign or should I do a standard match? Oh, listen to that. It sounds like hailstones on glass. You guys hear that? It does, yeah, it sounds like... I don't think I have any mods installed. More hassle than they're worth in this game. I mean, some of it isn't too bad. Massive amounts of population is pretty cool. But, yeah, it's just mostly generic stuff. Okay, enough gibber and indeed jabber. I think I will play a standard game. Italians? How about... How about I play Arthur, King of the Britons? I am Henry, after all, and he did love Arthur. King of the who? And let's fight my own people. And let's do it as 2 massive islands. Conquest. No, what? There's regicide. It's the last time I did a regicide. Oh, cool. That's kind of tempting because I don't like the whole multi-town center thing, so... Alright. Sudden death. Map style. Real world. Oh no, I don't want the real world. I want to be confused by the map. Special map. Damn. That's yin yang. Let's try open plains. Wait, what? Alright, cool. Sorry if I'm just not talking much. It kind of sucks that I don't know how to use the laptop properly. But fuck it, whatever. I'm giving you content, low energy content. It's all good. See? Tambourines. Always good for a laugh, tambourines. Tambourines. Oh man, I wish we were on one side of the map or the other. Okay, let's get to work. Those goats.
Yay, gather her. Ready,
Gather her. Ah yes.
Gather her.
Grayton, gather
The
her.
first great battle
Ready.
between France and
Gather her.
Britain on the
Greeting.
plains of Africa.
Gather her.
Does it rain down?
Yay, gather her.
Probably.
Yay,
At some point, I guarantee you it rains down in Africa. So I saw that they're making a new, they're about to bring out a new version of this. So now that I say neat, I guess. Can you hunt these or do you capture them? Can't. Yeah, you have to hunt them. Alright. Now, if they were real ostriches, well, first of all, the ginger would have fucked them.
ready.
And,
Gather her.
allegedly. And then, of
Mandatum,
course,
chopper.
they'd also kick that horse. That horse would go down. A wild boar. Nice. Wild boars aren't worth the food
Chopper.
that they take to kill. Except for the iron boar. The iron boar lays near here. So anyway, yeah, the same about the laptop, but hey, at least whenever I just want to talk to you guys, I've got the laptop, and of course, non-streaming stuff like videos. I'll be able to make on the road, and I'll be able to game on the road as well. All the games I have on the laptop right now, I know work, so you know. But for now, we've just got this,
Mandatum.
which is nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with it.
Golden.
So you got this today, and I'll play something a little bit more. I might play Limbo. I haven't played Limbo in a while. I'll play Limbo after this. And then tomorrow, I want to start getting into
Grayton,
The
Chopper.
Sims.
Greeting. Chopper.
Start creating like little.
Gather her.
Maybe do the 100
Yay.
baby challenge. I know
Chopper.
that's a real trick
Yay.
to pull off.
Gather her. Mandatum. Golden. Ready.
Let's put mine up here. Always good to get started early on getting your stone.
Ready. Bulden.
I might play more of that Eden game. Or if not that, then
Yay.
I don't know.
Golden.
Something else.
Greeting.
I can guarantee you, something else. But yeah, today you've got Limbo and you've got this.
Golden. Greeting.
Shame, but what you gonna do?
Golden.
Bulden.
So while I'm not going to get into
Hold
too
on.
much detail, I'm almost at a milestone in terms of saving for the trip. On Wednesday I should have a good chunk of money put aside. More than enough for the actual
Bulldog.
travelling across the states. But then also, as well, I have to remember to get... Oh, let's see this guy. Actually, this one's closer. Also, you know, a day or two's worth of food, maybe even accommodation if I find a cheap place. I have to start talking to people about that now. People who I know showed interest.
Bulden.
See if they want to start talking about exact plans. I also realised something real fun. I am going to be on, I'm going to be there for Paddy's Day. Hopefully in New York. That'll be at the very end of the trip. I'll probably be heading back a day or two after.
Chopper.
But that is going to be so much cool. I've always been curious about New York on Paddy's Day. Getting accommodation will be fucking insane. Hopefully it won't be so bad. Probably have to stay in a youth hostel or something like that, which is fine. More fun. Get myself a fancy one, like the one I'm staying in now, actually.
Bulden.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, not here,
Bulden.
obviously, but when I'm there, when I arrive in New York, I'm going to be staying at the local in Staten Island. That looks pretty cool. There's a bar on top and everything. Get the lay of the land.
Bulden.
Ditch.
So of course, anything anyone could ever give would always be appreciated towards that. But of course, I'm not leaving. Ireland
Bulden.
with $32. You know, 32. I definitely will appreciate that. Now that's food for like 2 days if I'm in a hostel where I can actually cook my food, you know?
Bulden.
Right, so I'm getting a nice amount of resources coming in. But the Celts are better at close quarters, and they also seem to like what do you call them?
Bulden.
They also seem to like siege weaponry a lot. So
Greeting. Bulden. Ready. Bulden. Bulden.
3 is fine. I know there are people who play games like this like an art form. I mean, look, you're already at Castle Age. Shit. That's when they really start to become a threat.
Bulden.
Still in the Dark Ages. I always do this. I always like to get everything off the list first and then level up.
Bulden. Bulden. Chopper.
Chopper.
Yay. Chopper.
Yeah. No, gay.
Yay.
Gay.
Dich. Grayton. Dich.
Having a dig at me, are you?
Bulden.
Just realised anyone who says they're having a dig at me and they're referring to themselves are always defensive about it. They're kind of like they're upset. Oh, he's having a dig at me. So
Bulden.
Is yourself so inviolate that you can't make fun of yourself?
Bulden.
You need to have a dig at your own expense.
Bulden.
You know, we got plenty, so let's... As always, wood is the most important thing in this damn game. And I don't care what other people say. Stone is very important because you can make castles with them. But wood... Everything requires wood. starting to get a bit of a militia forming. After this, I'll play one of the missions.
Dich.
I shall leave
Yes.
her. So that when we level up, we can actually have someone who can build shit. Building shit, it's kind of important. So here we go. Oh, I already missed the mods. I was wrong to get rid of them.
Bulden.
Makes me sound like I got rid of my stream mods. Seldom
Bulden.
used,
Bulden.
always appreciated. They are the gun you always hope you never have to pull. So 100 food. Come on, 100 food, give me 100 food. There we are. Hooray! Everything will be slightly faster, to the max. Now this course game means I have to protect this place like fucking crazy, the town center. To that end,
Bulden.
I always like the default look
Bulden.
on the
Bulden.
towers. Something very almost elvish about it. Of course, that's the default for all the original
Bulden.
medieval,
Bulden.
not just English. So we need 800 food. We do not have 800 food. That mine's almost completely gone now. I won't send them to mine more just yet. Instead, I'll have them build up other shit. Yeah, there are people who like calculate how far away they are from their wood lumber camp. I'm like, oh, it's not efficient enough. You can get like 20% more if you do this, that, and the other. Fuck off. I'm not denying that's probably more efficient, but so what? Quickly go and build this.
Bulden.
Here's our first. What?
Ready. Yes.
What? Send me 500 each of wood, food, gold, and stone. Okay, this is different. Do it and I shall join thine side. You did say dine. It is possible. Me. Okay, that's yeah. Send me 500 each of wood, gold, food, wood, no, wood, food, gold, and stone. If thou does this thing, I shall join thy side. Um. You know. Okay. What? No? Not a sort. $500. Again. More than that, do you? Maybe this is their plan all along to kind of confuse my economy. Oh no. They're not just Irish. They're communists. Oh, the tribute cost is 30%. The goods we have obtained from thee are glorious. You have made a wise choice. Together we shall rule the world. This is different. Oh. That little fucking bastard!
Gold, please.
Come on, give me something, buddy. This is why you don't trust those Irish. They'll just rob you blind.
Willem.
That white fist.
Hold him.
It literally just happened. God, everything's going wrong now. This was his plan all along. Financially and economically utterly destitute.
Hold him.
Oh, for fuck's sake, yep. Okay. I was played. Let's do a campaign map where the AI is not quite as smart. Oh my fucking god, that was embarrassing. I've been wanting to start on this one for a while. Mexico. The Reign of Blood. Montezuma.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Eagle Warrior
of
Tenochtitlan.
Tenochtitlan. I always love how you say
An omen appeared above the forest, the shape of an ear of corn, but blazing like daybreak. It seemed to bleed fire, drop by drop, like a wound in the sky. I am a warrior, not a priest, and knew not what to make of such a sign.
Or a monkey,
Consulted with
according to that picture.
seers and magicians to see if another great war was coming, but they answered only in riddles.
The gods want more sacrifice, was their answer.
That was always their answer.
I think they were
Much of our
broken.
empire of rainforests and volcanoes has been conquered in the name of sacrifice. The magicians tell us that we must make a sacrifice every single day for the sun to continue to rise. It took the relay teams 2 full days to carry my message the 200 miles to our city of Tenochtitlan. After 2 more days, my uncle, Montezuma, Emperor of the Aztecs, sent his reply. Montezuma's priests foretold
The
that the
messenger
god
had a
Quetzalcoatl
nice,
might soon return from his long exile. How else to explain the omen? Montezuma ordered my warriors to increase their efforts to consolidate the rainforest between our lands and those of our enemies. We must establish control over 4 shrines that are sacred to Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Because the Aztec Empire is mighty and constantly expands, we have made many enemies. We must defend these shrines from our enemies in order to prepare for Quetzalcoatl's eventual return.
I said his name different this time. Yeah, he wouldn't have said any of those things the way he said them, but alright. Capture 4 shrines, monasteries, sacred to Quetzalcoatl. Place a sacred relic in each of the 4 shrines, monasteries. You must defend the shrines that are sacred to the god Quetzalcoatl. Making new monasteries will not be sufficient to please him. Your enemies will attempt to destroy the shrines in order to embarrass you before the gods. Therefore, do not attempt to claim the shrines until you can defend them. Aztec monks are very powerful when they're fully upgraded. Once you capture the shrines, have advantage and have advanced to the castle age, you can train monks. The Aztecs are restricted to the castle age. Scout reports: Montezuma Force Green begins in the feudal age, only a few soldiers. These will defend the Aztec towns from early attack. Your enemies are 3. The Tixaquatl, red, are located to the west. Our army of swordsmen and eagle warriors can be dealt with relatively early. Fuck you, eagle warriors. The Tencampa, orange, dwell in the north of your town. Their walls may keep you out of their town until you have siege weapons. They train archers and eagle warriors. Up Tenochtitlan. The Zoxmeto, purple, are your most dangerous enemies. They live far to the north and train archers and scorpions. Yeah, because they didn't have the ability to make clothes beyond something akin to a toga, but they know how to make a fucking scorpion. They live far to the north and train archers and scorpions. Do not engage. You have many eagle warriors at your command. Okay. I can do these things.
J.
J.
Akish.
Ok, Akish,
J.
J.
Axe.
I hear the growl of the jaguar. Is this a bad omen?
And it's kind of racist to be kind of like, oh Jesus. Me saying that every 5 seconds. I am Chief. Slow talk.
Bantel one.
What's Paul's one? It's something like Walking Cloud or something like that. Shit. This is a bad omen. Don't worry. We have slaves. Aha! You fools! You were defeated by my power to use arrows.
Ban,
Oh, this is gonna take some time. Damn you turkeys!
Ku. Asku.
Comance, Achtiul,
But nay. Asku. Axe. Asku.
Turkey.
Asku.
God love me some turkeys. Ass cave. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing him saying ass cave.
Ku, ok. Ku, ok.
Oh.
Bantne. Bantel one.
We're getting a few ghosts, and I'm playing Age of Empires 2, just like the old days. I was getting too big for my britches. Eagle Warriors, attack!
Ku, ok, Comance,
Jumanji? No. You see, she's doing it right. They're kind of just smashing the turkeys' heads in over and over again. It's already dead, buddies. Stop being violent. Boys are so violent and mean. They pull your hair. I like them.
That's cool. But nay. Outside.
Build that just so we can get our own archers. I watched the rise of Age of Empires. Not Age of Empires.
Jebio,
Oh, the name of it.
ok,
Empire Earth. Of course, the guys who originally made this made Empire Earth. And Call to Power 2 and Civilization because, you know, they all know each other apparently.
But nay.
But,
Outside. Axi.
okay, we need lumber.
Axi.
Lumber is the king. Why did they make your butt look so big? I don't know, but it works for the lumber king. His ass is just gyrating and Homer just goes, because of course this is a Simpson quote. Lumber, we need lumber. And that's classic comedy right there. Ha ha. Gonna watch it in the future. If you're liking what you see, you know what to do. Like and subscribe to me. Join the Discord too. Okay, well, we got enough wood now. So
Achtzak. Achtzak.
Achsat. Plenty of gold. I don't know why they're using gold like this, but alright. Seriously, they didn't see the use of gold as like money, they used corn. That's why the merchants didn't get incredibly wealthy. Come on. Listen as men and women play with their bush. Now, no wonder they're not getting any food. They're not touching the damn trees. See, that there's your problem. Horse collar. I think that's funny considering how they wouldn't have had horse collars, but of course they wouldn't have had windmills either. This is all totally wrong. And I'm so anal retentive and pedantic, I'm gonna complain about it for 5 hours.
ok,
need to get some
Axe.
wood,
Axe.
wood. Fleetwood wood, Fleetwood wood. Okay, so I know it was probably too much to ask for the time, but it would have been cool if they actually had gotten
Axe.
like correct looking sprites for these dudes.
Axe.
Think you're all that? You're not. Constantly running around here like you're a boss. You're not a boss. You're just someone who really enjoys cardio. Not the same thing.
Oak. Cool. Bantel one.
Oh, I can never help it. I always zone out. Oh, come on, baby. Don't be like that.
Oak.
Look at them. They've literally got the run the place.
Bantel one. Bantel one.
I heard someone die. That's a good thing.
Achtzak.
This was the biggest selling point at the time. That, like, you could play as the Native Americans. I always found that the Hun missions cooler. Maybe because they were easier and I'm basic. We don't have any gold, so we're getting some wood anyway. Well, now we have to start building farms.
Axe.
Bantne. Axe.
Axe.
Yay, progress.
Achtzak.
Oak.
You know, I think people who saw this game and was like, there's too much violence in it, went off and made the Anno games. And then they're like, oh wait, no, it needs violence. And then suddenly,
Axe.
Axe.
suddenly realized it was boring. We need some violence. Right, where are dudes? Here are dudes.
Bantel one.
Bantel one.
No, not you.
Ikho. Axe.
They should go off and get yourself some, need gold.
But nay. Axe.
Oh shit. You have to be at the right angle to be able to hit them properly. Otherwise it's just a complete shit show.
Bantel one.
Aksak. Bantel one. Ku.
150, they didn't know how to smelt iron. Well, they did actually, I take that back.
Aksak.
They did have basic forging. They had to if they worked gold.
Aksak.
Yeah, they just changed the. It was cheaper, you know. They just changed the textures. I mean, look, the main town center looks like a town center. Then again, like in Age of Empires 1, every single town center. Oh yeah, our first major attack.
Bantel one. Funky.
Don't be stabbing me with these weak ass bows.
Bantel one. Ok. Jebiok.
I just realized he made the word orc.
Jebiok.
Which, in case you're wondering, like, he looks like a bird, so kind of sounds like a bird noise, and
Aksak. Ok.
maybe they're not warriors at all. Maybe the eagle warriors and jaguar warriors were the first ever
see.
furries. You know?
Achkish.
Maybe we shouldn't be kink shaming them. Still really low on gold.
J. Bantel one.
Build a market
Aksak.
so we can buy and sell shit. Buy and sell some shit. So now we can do this. There we go. See? Three.
But nay.
Progress. Beautiful, sweet, sexy progress.
Aksak.
It looks like Fred Flintstone's house, the mining camp.
Bantel one.
Don't mind me, I'm just one of you guys. No, you're not. Actually, let's lynch him.
Ku. Chakonan.
I helped. You sure did.
Bantel one.
Okay, let's This, we need 800 food and 200 gold. We're not gonna get 200 gold just from this dude. Now we have 200 gold. 800 food. That's still a thing. Not enough gold. Now the farm's exhausted.
Outside.
Don't worry, man. Every 15 shot has a chance to hit them. That's how you do it, motherfuckers.
Oak. Oak. Ku. Ban. Oak. Ban. Oak. Bantel one.
The shore fish are nearly gone. Aww. If only we were vegan. Okay.
Iko.
Eco. Let's quickly build another house.
Achtzak.
And then
Achtzak. Achsi.
yeah, it's a real shame about the laptop, but it's not the end of the world. I need the laptop more as a professional thing and a sanity keeper. Been playing Morrowind on it a lot. Which, by the way, if you're like me and you came into playing the Elder Scrolls games from Oblivion, which is the first to give us fast travel, we were spoiled by fast travel. And that's okay, because it's very useful. It's very useful. But there's a mod I have installed, because of course there is. There's an app for that, and there's a mod for that. I'll create an army of these fuckers. But actually no, I need more people so I can mine this so I can get my first castle. But yeah, the thing about that mod is that it's a fast travel mod, but it still requires you to find a signpost. I've also got a mod where you can go to Moorhold, which is a city on the mainland. Can't leave it, but it's huge, so you don't need to. And apparently there's a couple of other ones I haven't discovered yet. You know, I never finished Morrowind. I'll be entirely upfront with you. Never finished Morrowind. The most I've ever gotten is... well... I don't even quite know. I joined the Blades with Cassius, and then... yeah. That's it, really. Currently, in Moorhold, got attacked by the Dark Brotherhood if on
Bantelwon.
Vardenfell if I don't, so I'm kind of fucked that way.
Zack Onani.
So I might actually, after this, after I'm done with Limbo, I might go and spend the rest of the night playing a new character and just ignoring
Zack Onani.
that quest and just try to beat the game as it is. I even uninstall that mod. I can reinstall it after I'm finished with the same character. Like, I already know the storyline and everything. I'm so big into the lore. I'd be crazy not to.
Sakona. Ok.
Say Psychonaut? Sweet. Making a sequel to that. Alright everyone, we got our castle, which is actually more like a temple, but, you know, it looks imposing, so it's a castle. Never played Daggerfall too, which I know is number 2. I've seen the ending to that. The whole warp in the west shit. As for Arena, not a fucking clue. I know I got it to work on my laptop, but that's about it. I think I've done everything in Skyrim except for some of the modded stories. I never finished the Forgotten City. Maybe I'll wait till the game comes out, huh? That's crazy. Come on. Come on, and there we are.
Zack Onani.
So we got Jaguar Warrior. These games will be just there to, and this as well works fine on my laptop. No stuttering, no lag. Obviously, when I'm streaming it, obviously that becomes a problem. But
Sakona.
not right now. Oh, these poor farmers. If only had some sort of draft animal. They had llamas. Don't you know anything? Ramshackle army, but I like it. Oh yes, the famed crossbowmen of the Aztecs. I think I'll get half the money I need for the trip, and then I'll stop it to fulfill the rest of the things I need on the list. I still haven't gotten the return ticket yet, and without that I can't get the ESTA form. Mental, huh? I've already got the hotel sorted out though. I've got more than enough now to pay off the hotel for the first week. I don't know what I'm going to do for accommodation, but I've already had this conversation with the fictitious or not fictitious people who end up watching this. If you are fictitious, ooh, you're a figment of my imagination. And if you are real, just type real down the bottom of the screen. In the comment section. Along the way, you might want to check out the Discord and other things like the Discord. So yeah, so I now know what my laptop can and cannot do. In many ways, I should be grateful for it. If I ever find a cheaper, better laptop somewhere else, yeah, I'll totally trade that in. But baby steps, you know. I also need to sell off this computer, so that'll be the end of the gaming streams completely. And I'll also need to sell off the treadmill, and I need to sell off the well, all the DVDs. I haven't watched any of them in a while. I've been trying to watch them all just one more time before going. There's so many. I've built this collection up over years and years. It feels bad, but I mean, I can't take them with me.
Cool.
Alright. This is enough.
Cool. Cool.
They've got range, they've got infantry.
Cool.
That's really all you can use. Hey guys, wait for us. Sounded more like Homer Simpson there. And then, okay. I think at each shrine I'll try to build a castle.
Oak.
They're confused by the boars, so... Okay, so we can't go that way, that's... I don't have any siege equipment.
Cool.
Probably be able to take it if we did. Of course, they don't have any horses, so they can't...
Aksak.
No, any use the horse has in this game is just completely replaced by the, by the Eagle Warriors. There's not really much of a trade-off. Suppose they're not as strong. Oh yeah. And they're making their move. Oh, jeez. I got a little hint on how to take these guys out. It said they mostly use archers and I think scorpions,
Oak.
which I consider to be very, very good because that means I can use my rams.
Oak.
There's the original ram. I always thought the ram in its original state looks like a looks like someone smeared pizza all over it.
Oak.
Ooh, itchy. So the sprayer dudes have been at it pretty heavily today. Spraying everywhere, spraying their must all over us. So much must. Let's have a quick look again. No. Objectives. They're located to the west. Alright, so we can easily take these motherfuckers out. Especially if they send out bloody...
Bantel one.
what do you call them? If you just send out bloody...
Bantel one.
militia. I knew it began with an M. I knew it began with an M.
Bantel one. Oak. Jebiok. Bantel one.
And of course, it should also give them a petard. Because what's one of my games without spamming petards?
Oak. Oak. Jebiok. Jonke. Jebiok.
No, not that guy. And here they come. Here we come to save the... Oh shit. Our warriors are weak and pathetic. They're old, moist, soft, squishy boys. I bruise easily.
Jebiok.
I can relate, buddy. I'm a militia in a sea of champions. Or at least two-handed swordsman. Is that a penis metaphor?
Cool.
Your enemy has equipped greatsword. You have equipped dagger. Aww.
Jonke.
Sakuna.
Fuck you, house. Ah, the beauty of... I love how when the women die, they sometimes say ouch. 'Cause that's what you say when you die, ouch.
Who? Bantel one.
Okay, so that's it for the crappy, easy to kill ones. I use the eagle warriors to scout on ahead. They are scouts after all.
Bantel one.
Their job is. They can run on ahead and I can give them some iron casting to make life easier. Now we just need to find
Bantel one.
where the rest of them are.
Bantel one. Who?
You go scout.
Oak.
You go scout.
Oak.
Don't use that language. Oh no, this is my bad.
Aksak.
Oak.
Okay, here's the first one. So,
Oak.
oh,
Tsak. Unani.
sounded a little like Christopher Walken there.
Tsak.
Batne. Aksak.
Bantel one. Oak.
Do they have murder holes? They don't. Shit. Well, I'll build ballistics then. This is good, except not.
Oak.
Little known thing, the second they start to work, the area can no longer be walked on. Yes.
Bantel one.
Let's give them one of the wheels here. Treadmill crane, which I actually think they did have. What I found was hilarious. My guy up in the corner here, Henry, in his kitchen, they used to have a spit roast that would go around, obviously, as the meat would be prepared. But at one point, they employed a group of trained dogs to run on a big wheel, and it did it. They eventually got rid of it because the dogs couldn't control like the speed that they were doing it in. Makes sense. But I always found that funny. Very sort of almost medieval-esque sort of solution to a very simple problem. The meat needs spitting. Use these dogs. We're gonna have to build a wheel and
Bantelwong. Ikho.
there's a sacred relic in each of the 4 shrines. Okay.
Bantelwong.
I didn't actually want the workers to do this, so
Bantne.
we almost have 1,000. I still want more stone than anything, so Mine. You're very useful. Heresy. Instead of getting converted, they immediately die, so you can't be used against you.
Heck.
Bantne. Ku.
Bantne.
I like his robes. At least he doesn't look like all the other priests. Fever, 140.
Ok.
Alright, while you're here, I guess cut down some trees.
Sak.
Although, the fact that we're in a jungle in South America, well, Central America,
Cool.
it's almost the Amazon, and it almost counts, and it almost makes me sad. The real thing that makes me very sad. Let's burn down the forest.
Bantel one. Jonke. Bantel one.
Let's burn down the rainforest. Then we'll all fucking die. Yeah. Actually, for the record, we won't die.
Bantel one.
He's a priest.
Ok.
Okay. Now we shall. There we are.
Sak. Sak.
Binchan. Bantelwong.
That's two of them.
Ok. Comante. Cool.
No, it's Jumanji. Jumanji.
Bantel one.
Okay. Now we can move on to
Bantel one.
this city here.
Cool.
I'm curious what's over here. Eagle Warrior, do your stuff. I don't have any pikemen anyway, so.
Cool. Cool.
We have to hold it for a period of time, or what?
Bantel
And
one.
the petards has been left there.
Cool.
Guys, am I blowing stuff up?
Ok.
Oh.
Cool. Jonke.
Aha!
Cool.
Didn't think that would work, but it did.
Cool. Ok.
See, look, all the archers there.
Bantel one. Cool. Ok. Bantne. Ok. Bantne. Cool. Bantne. Ok. Cool. Bantne. Cool.
Battle! Damn. On the river. On the island on the river.
Cool.
That sucks. No matter.
Jebyo.
We shall take our rage out upon this horrible thing known as... Wait, they're Mayans? Okay. Shouldn't be fucking Mayans, but alright. Knock it down. But there they have sustainable agriculture.
Jebyo. Zonke. Ok. Zonke.
Zonke. Petard. Time for your shot. Time to shine.
Ku. Ok. Bantu. Umante. Ok. Bantu. Bantu. Ku.
That's what you get for having wood. We didn't even need to knock the wall down. We could just go around it. Shit. Come on, Petard.
Ku.
Still gonna knock it down.
Jebyo.
Actually, no. Priorities.
Jebyo. Jebyo.
How about you guys stop attacking the random farm and attack the building that's actually trying to kill you? Oxaminio. Cemento. Whatever. Oxo Q. Yes, that's the one. Rams equal flames. Oh shit. Everyone, very calmly run the fuck away.
Jebyo.
This is a job for the big boys.
Bantu.
Come on. Any frame now. What the? The hell?
Ku.
Did I see a ghost? Oh, they resigned. Stupid fucks, they had a castle.
Bantu.
They could have kicked my ass.
Ok.
I'm not complaining too much.
Ok.
Right, go there. Where's the priest? Very important.
Ku.
And
Ok.
okay, so we got 2 out of 3 of them. Now
But nay.
we need to build a castle here.
Aksak.
You defile our sacred temple, Aztecs. The gods demand a sacrifice.
Ku.
Well, you know what I say to that? Phenomenama.
Ku.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ok.
Binchan. Ik ho. Ik ho.
Yay. Another relic.
Ku.
Last one's gonna be a bit of a bitch. All the way down there.
Ok.
Alright.
Ok.
So now we make our path off here. Should hear the last of them. The Examilio.
Bantel one.
Samano.
Cool.
Whatever. I have a feeling we need 2 castles here. I should have built a base here. That's a good idea.
Acht zack.
It's a good idea because I said so.
Acht zack. Acht zack.
Oak.
But nay.
So,
Aksak. Aksak.
Het acht zack.
Bantel one. Bantne. Cool.
so yeah, after this, which looks like it's coming near the end now, I have to break
Cool.
through these guys, but
Bantel one.
that path there is probably the how you get in. What we can do here is just knock it down with Magden out.
Aksak.
Took you a few seconds to be like, oh yeah, I'm meant to be on fire. God. Ugh. Crack, crack. Snap, snap. These things are death traps if you don't know what you're doing with them, so I'm not going to build more than one, I just need it as a tool. Build down a scorpion. Scorpions are a little bit more accurate. Attack ground here. Let's hurl a bunch of gravel at them. It's a very early form of pocket sand. That's not doing the job required. Shit. Well, that's annoying and a little bit embarrassing. Wait a minute. Where are my
Command
workers? I can just cut down the trees.
acht zack.
But nay.
Deforestation, you save the world once again.
Command acht zack. Command acht zack.
Reminds me of that episode of South Park where they do the musical about how the rainforest sucks.
But nay. Sakunan.
Shit, this gonna take forever. I'm gonna build that first. Do you a favor. Take a while to cut down all these trees, but these are our trees now, even though you cutting them would also help us.
Axe.
Not many of them either.
Axe. Axe. Axe.
Strategic logging. Sounds like a weird sexual act. A really boring one. I don't know why they keep thinking to come here to cut down the trees. They don't have to. I think they could cut down trees anywhere. They're weird. I like them. You're funny looking.
Bantne.
What's wrong with your face?
Aktion.
But nay.
Bye, wild boar. You're just in the way, that's all.
Ok.
You don't need the
Axi.
wood. You don't need the meat.
Axe. 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 Axe.
Jungle tree. Just jungle tree. This is clearly designed to help you cut through all the bullshit of the trees. I can hear the forest. It's screaming. Yay! Well, we got a good army here. We'll just march down. We just need to cut down the trees. Because the trees never change, ever. They don't know how to. Because they're trees. Hey guys, we can help you cut down the trees too. We just hate lumber as much as you do. God, that pig carcass must start to be rotten by now.
Bantne. Axi.
14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. 4, 1. Yay! Can they cross yet? They can, I think.
J. Axe. Axe.
Everyone drop your wood off first.
Axe. Axe. Axe.
Drop a log, basically. Yep, we're on the other side. Shit. For once we're out of actually, stone. That makes me say, ooh, head. It's random head. I'm a random head on the ground. I'm made of stone. I'm a head. Look, what happened here? Was there excitement when I was gone? That's foreboding. This is not an exciting channel. If you want excitement, you go to the wonderful people at the Paul brothers, I'm guessing. That's how much out of the loop I am. For all I know, they died in a horrible plane crash. No, because then Philly D would have talked about them. Probably laughed about them too. What's up, you beautiful bastards? It's terrifyingly possible.
Atsak.
Comante. Ok. Ok.
Ook. Doing his best librarian from Discworld. Ook.
Cool. Ok. Bantel one.
Badass, he just took a scorpion blast to the face. Scorpion blast. Shit. You fools. Your time has come. jaguar wars or Tenochtitlan. Let's just go after the... I don't care if you're firing at me, you still need to deliver these pieces of wood. Here, let's put a penis up in the middle of their town just to break it, break it. Hooray! That's it. Oh, they're still going. Maybe they have a castle somewhere. The trick is to hit it with our axe club things. What the fucking Wait, hold on, we don't know how to wait, what do you do? Well, hold on, what do we do? Wait, we're going over where? Hold on. This will save me some time, because I don't know where the monk currently is. Build yourself some monks. Some pimp monks. Big shout out to Pimp Monk right now. He's going through some shit with his dad in the hospital. The monk family must be pretty worked up right now. Any love sent their way would be well and truly appreciated, I'm sure. As well as money, because he already had his own shit he had to deal with, his own plans on top of that, and now this. When it rains, it pours. Hey, all my stuff's in there. Alright, they're no longer a threat. Oh, they took their time, didn't they? Alright, we get it. You don't like sustainable agriculture. We understand. Mine. Is she the only worker we currently have? I don't need any more wood, so where's all the people putting down trees and shit? don't need really gold at this point either.
Sekonan.
What we need is people to itchy mine, and then oh yeah. Fuck, you meant to cross then? Here. I think you are actually. Shit. There's a Eagle Warrior. You tell me we don't have any Eagle Warriors in this group. Oh, come on, you can't have no Eagle Warriors. We're playing as the Aztecs. Where's your Eagle Warrior pride?
Bantel one.
Alright, Jaguar Warriors. Wait a minute. Perhaps the gods sent this one to us. Your tribe is dead, but you do not need to be. Yeah, okay, so I can't go... The only place I can actually do is build a dock, and
Achtzak.
it's time for some human sacrifice.
Bantel one. Bantel one.
For the gods. For the gods. For the gods. There we. One more.
Comandante.
Sleep. For the gods. You know, we don't want to shortchange the gods. If you ever want to see like the craziness of the Aztec mythos, just look at extra histories, extra credits, mini-series with extra mythology, and yeah, that's some crazy ass shit right there. Boy, I tell you what. $60, $70, and 80, but also 90. You know they aren't Western because their sails are a different shape.
Command
Oh shit, wolves. Hungry. Oh, jaguars. Worse. Okay. We're nice to the jaguars, they'll be nice to us. Are we gonna be nice to jaguars? Fuck no! We're gonna find out why they're an endangered species.
Comandante.
I'm more of a panther man myself. Manimal. Overkill. Don't know what that word means. They're not really attacking in packs
Bantel
though.
one. Bantel one.
Complaining, but this is whole families out there. But they did eat whole families of people, so that evens out. Don't fire the rock thrower while people are fighting. This must be so surreal. The jaguar people are fighting jaguars.
Bantelwong.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. You saved us from all the jaguars. There were so many of them. Technically, those were leopards. Actually, no, they would be jaguars. Hooray! And now, boom. You get the honor.
Bantelwong.
Cool.
Yay! I did it! it. I beat it. I beat the thing. Now we get to listen to the thing after. Okay. Make sure.
When my
Yes.
warriors had captured the shrines and defeated the Xochomilco and Tlatiluco, we made
So
the
that's how
long
you say
journey
it.
back to Tenochtitlan, laden with gifts for Emperor Montezuma, jade, feathers, and of course, prisoners.
Oh wow,
The
feathers.
sheer vastness of our city on the lake seems staggering after having been in the rainforest for so many days. Emperor Montezuma lives in the most sumptuous rooms of the palace with his wives and concubines.
Eh,
While we spoke, he drank frothing chocolate from a
some
golden
side
cup.
boob here.
Musicians played their drums and flutes, and masked women danced. When my uncle, Montezuma, first ascended the Great Pyramid many years ago to become emperor, there was a great celebration. Yet now, some question his leadership. He sometimes makes decisions slowly, and rarely does he lead the warriors into combat.
Grumble, grumble.
Montezuma's priests informed us that Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, would soon return to Tenochtitlan to reclaim his kingdom. Since I helped prepare for his coming, I was given a new obsidian macana and promoted to the rank of Jaguar warrior.
Cool.
There was more feasting and dancing that night. The air was heavy with perfume. But I noticed as I walked down the steps of the Emperor's palace that the omen still hung heavily over the lake, spraying sparks over the midnight sky. So says Cuauhtémoc, Jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.
Cool. Well, the Triple Alliance. I wonder what that'll involve. Okay, so that's that. Unfortunately, the game does not work. The game works, but unfortunately, the laptop does not work as a gaming laptop. That sucks. So I'm gonna go and part of me really doesn't want to keep playing, but at the same time, I always tell myself not to listen to that shit. So I'm gonna go now and end this stream. What do you think, Henry? Not enough chicken bones and dead wives? I agree. Not enough burnt down monasteries? Technically, we saved the monasteries, didn't we? Oh, Henry. Henry. Okay, so look at the jowls on that man. That's a powerfully jowled man. His beard could do with some work. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit to play some Limbo, and anyone who wants to watch is more than welcome to do so. Thank you anyone who popped in, even for a little bit. Thank you anyone who watches in the future. If you liked what you saw, or like what you will see in the future, ooh, foreshadowing, please give it a thumbs up, down if the opposite. And of course, comments down below are always welcome, whatever the case. And so is the beauty that is our Discord. You will find that and many other good links down below in the description. Right, I will be back, I'd say in about half an hour. I did keep this going, otherwise I just won't stream again for the night, and it's been a long while since I did the whole 2 a night thing. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now. So see you all again soon. Jaguar warrior of Tenochtitlan.